This is Briar626 here, and today we're going to be opening up the Darkus Webam Ultra. Now, this is our first Ultra of Darkus Webam, or any Webam, really. This is our first Webam that we have on the channel here, which is really, really cool. I'm excited for this Bakugan. He's going to be really, really nice. Can't wait for him to open this guy up. Now, of course, I know there's like the Diamond one and the Ventus one. We haven't got our hands a hold on those. But we got the Darkus one, which is really cool. I like the Darkus one. Let's do it. Now, of course, he does come with 2 cores, character card and ability card, and he has a difficulty of 1 closing him up. I do know how to close him up already, because I've seen some stuff already, but he's just so cool. I like this guy. This guy's really cool. And let's go ahead and get this thing opened up. Alrighty, so in the box, of course, you get the, what is it, toy battling game rules, on how to play the toy battling game. Yeet! Goodbye. And then, of course, you also get the checklist here as well of all the Bakugan that are out, or that are coming out, one of the 2. And there they all are. If you haven't seen them, there they are. And then, of course, on how to close up the Darkus Webam, which is actually really simple. Fairly easy, actually, which is really good. We got him right here. Let's go, and I think his head pops out one last time. I think it does. Should pop out. Oh, okay. You have to manually move it out. Okay. Alright. There's that. And then, of course, you got your character card, which is going to be the Darkus Webam Ultra. He has a shield and the Helix core. 403. A little low, but it's okay. Of course, you can see, what is that? Who's that down there? You got like some character down there. I can't tell, but if you guys can see that right there, there's that character right there. I don't know who he is. If you know who he is, let me know down in the comments below. But it looks pretty funny. He's terrified of this big giant spider. And then our next one is going to our ability card. We got his Mind Slip. This is actually really good. For 2 energies, choose a player to discard a card, and you may re-roll your Bakugan. Pretty good. I like that. That's not too bad at all. That's one of my favorite cards I've got so far in Darkus that I've actually used in my deck, which is really cool. Now the cores we have, of course, are the shield, which is plus 200 B power, and then our Helix is minus 200 to minus 200 minus 2, which is a trap. We don't want to land on that one. That's good for our opponent, but not good for us. So let's go ahead and look at our Bakugan. Now here's our Bakugan. Of course, we've noticed that his head is manually pulled out, which is not bad, but it's still pretty neat though. I like the head there. He's got a big booty, right there. He's got that big old booty there. Looks really cool. There's his B power at the very bottom. Now his legs do move in, which looks very nice. Each one moves. It's like almost like a claw thing, and he looks like a spider too. I mean, if you just stick him like that, he looks like a spider. It's like ooh. It's like sitting on the shoulder of a spider, just sitting there, which actually is really cool. Actually, I like the way that looks. I'm just going to stick him back on my shoulder. There you go. You can see it dark. I got a spider. I got a spider on me. Yeet! Just whack the spider off. Probably to scare some friends if you think that's a spider, which is actually pretty funny. So yes, so there's Darkus Webam. So let's go ahead and close him up and see what we could do when he's closed up. Perfect. Got him all closed up there. He is a little weird closing up the legs. It feels really weird closing up his legs, but it's not bad though. Big pull his head out and there you go. But no, he's not too bad though. He's not too bad of a difficulty. But you can see he's got a lot of little legs sticking out there. All his legs sticking out. Now his arrow is right here. Tell him to roll in that direction, which a lot of the people I've seen roll him forwards. Is really good to do them. I'm going to do a couple ways. I'm going to see if I can side spin him, because I think side spinning might be decent. Of course, all of his weight is up here, though, so it may be a little bit difficult. But it might work out. It just might. I don't know. We'll have to see if it works out or not. But he seems pretty easy to side spin. Because, I mean, yeah, you can't roll him like that weird way where he curves around. He won't be able to do that. But rolling him forwards, and let's try side spin. So let's just do a quick side spin. Actually, no, let's just do forwards and see what it looks like when he first originally pops up. Boom! Does a big flip. That was actually a really big flip. I wasn't expecting that big of a flip on him. You just jumped in the air. It's like spider attack, which is really cool. Let's go ahead and close him back up here, which is pretty simple. It's just a pain to do at times because you're gonna have to do it a certain way. That was simple. That was actually probably like the quickest way I've seen him closed. There, so let's go on ahead. I'm gonna roll him backwards real quick, and then we'll do a side spin. All right, so backwards roll, ready in 3, 2, 1, Bakugan Brawl. Boom. Okay. So backspin might get him a double core. Oh gosh. That double backspin could possibly get him a double core. If you could roll him backwards and he land, I mean, if he pops, which I think he did pop, so pop him open, there you go. You do get 2 cores if you do it, and that's if you land in the middle. If you land on the edge, well, you're literally magneting like this far out. You're magneting that far out. As you can see, that's it. That's literally the magnet if you land on the edge. I know on the edge of everything. But rolling them backwards might be pretty good, so you might want to roll your Webams backwards. If you don't already do so, try rolling them backwards, guys, because he might be really good at rolling him backwards, because that's actually not a bad thing to do, is if you can get that double core action, because double cores are always good to have, to use that. And now, of course, let's go ahead and side spin him, because I want to see if you can side spin. Ready, 3, 2, 1, Bakugan Brawl. Oh, hold on, I messed that up. All right, 3, 2, 1, Bakugan Brawl. Why can't I do it? I just did it earlier. Ready, 3, 2, 1, Bakugan Brawl. Okay, so side spinning does work. It's not as great as rolling it backwards probably is, but he does side spin. Okay, so side spinning probably would be the best way to do this, Bakugan, is side spinning him. Or not side spin, I'm sorry, but rolling him backwards. I don't know why I'm just talking as I'm closing this up, not even really knowing what I'm saying. But yeah, I would say rolling him backwards is probably the best way as of right now from what it looks like. If I can keep all these closed, there we go. But yeah, rolling them backwards probably good. Let's do it one more time just to double check everything. Ready in 3, 2, 1, Bakugan Brawl. Just yeeted himself over there. That's great. I'll grab him. There we go. So we did a little spider attack with the spider mean. You get the spider Bakugan. But he attacked, which is okay. Which fine, whatever. You do what you want. Webam. Alright, webam, there you go. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you click that like button down below. And if you're new, go on and click the subscribe button and become a cousin in our family, and make sure you click that make sure you click the bell icon so you guys get notified of videos just like this one here, because we're gonna be opening up some more Bakugan and hopefully some more stuff as well, and see if we can find any cool things that we could get, like some cool like Age of Aurelus cards. Those are gonna be good. I hope I'm wanting to see if we can find some packs. Hopefully we can find some packs soon, because those would be amazing. So yeah. So remember, Ohana means family, and families don't get left behind or forgotten. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.